Health is wealth. If you have health, you have a good chance to be happy. Now, how accessible or affordable is your country's health system? I mean, the African country health system. Well, today we are going to discuss about African country with free healthcare. Stay tuned. All right, so African Fact Zone, a page on X came about this week and said African countries with free healthcare. Number 1, Morocco. Number 2, Egypt. Number 3, Botswana. Number 4, Algeria. Number 5, South Africa. Number 6, Mauritius. Number 7, Seychelles. Number 8, Tunisia. Number 9, Namibia. And then number 10, Gabon. Alright, so these are African countries with free healthcare systems, okay? As you can see, South Africa being in there, from the North Africans to the Southern Africans to the eastern part of Africa, these countries are representing well. But, as you can also see, there was no West African country. It's so sad to see this, because why? The whole Africa is supposed to have this kind of system, but why is the whole of West Africa lacking this? Alright, so South Africa being part of this list is no surprise, okay? We all know how South Africa pay huge taxes in the country, and also their taxes is actually working for them. So they having a free healthcare system is no news here. But in one of my videos, okay, I had a South African who came about and commented something interesting, and I want to also check it out. Let's go. Alright, so the South African came in and says, under the comment section of one of my videos, so bro's name is Luto Velem. I'm not sure if I had the name right, but Luto Velem is how I can pronounce it, okay? So sorry if I had the name wrong. Well, bro came in and says, imagine Nigeria being number 4, yet they have population 5 times that of South Africa. Our annual tax collection is larger than the GDP of Kenya. That is why the country is not being developed by the Chinese or any other countries. It uses its own domestic money to develop and run its finance. So bro came in and says the tax collection allows us to do the following. 1, provide free healthcare for everyone. 2, provide free schooling in all government schools. 3, free housing for everyone, a 2-bedroom house with a shower and kitchen. Wow, that's nice. 4, financing for all university students who cannot afford tuition. That is also nice too. 5, free school transportation for rural children. 6, a meal for every child at school in every school. And then 7, water and electricity subsidies for all poor people. 8, stipend and money for every poor child every month. And then 9, money for every old person. 10, money for disabled every month. So if you are both poor and disabled, you get 2 checks. Wow, that's unique. That's so great. And then number 11, a check for everyone that is unemployed. So everyone in SA gets a check whether they work or not. All right, so here this video that this person commented was a video that was talking about Africa's highest tax-paying people, and SA was leading with the Africa's highest tax-paying or tax collection, was Africa's highest tax collection, and SA was leading, and Nigeria was number 4. And bro is saying that SA having a population of about 60 million people and paying huge taxes than Nigeria with about 200 million people is how bro also came in to join the line and let us know that the reason or all the amount that SA are paying for their taxes actually is working for them. And bro outlined these easy or these let's say 11 points here for us to know what is happening in SA. And I was impressed and I was shocked and I was like, wow, South Africa is actually moving mad here. These guys have all this. So there you have it, okay? SA being part of this list was nothing new, right? It was nothing new. Okay, so as African Facts don't share this post about African countries with free healthcare, some other African countries also came commenting. So let's check about some comments from our fellow Africans and let's see how people thought about this. Okay, let's continue. All right, so to our first comment, this guy came in and says, Rwanda, we are approaching it as well because we are at 90/10%, where the government covers all our bills up to 90%. Proudly Rwanda. All right, so this also from a Rwandan man is saying that the Rwandan president or the government have actually done something about it, that 90% of their hospital bills or healthcare system is being taken care of by the government, left with the 10%, and they are hoping that Paul Kagame, Mr. or His Excellency Paul Kagame, will actually work something for them and add the 10%. That's pretty cool. Rwanda is one African country that is actually growing insanely. These guys are doing so wonderfully well, and I must say, a big shout outs to all my Rwandans wherever you are, and then glad to President Paul Kagame also for doing this wonders for Africa. Also proud of, shout outs to you guys around and shout outs to you guys. Again, this one also came in and says, South Africa just introduced free healthcare and you added it to the list. Ghana has free healthcare for over a decade now and you didn't add it to the list. You even made the same list weeks ago and even added Ghana. Why change it now? Since your fact isn't that factual. Well, this is also a Ghanaian also saying that Ghana also have something like that. In Ghana here we call it and the National Health Insurance Scheme. Okay, that is also covers some part of our health system. And boy is saying that the last time he checked the African Facts Zone page when they shared about a post like this, they named Ghana in there. But this time around there's no Ghana. But yo, to my fellow Ghanaian, as you can see, are you sure Ghana health system is free or the NHIS covers some part of the bill? Let's be honest with ourselves here. It's not absolutely totally free. Bro is talking about free healthcare system here. And the Ghana healthcare system is not actually totally free. Although we have the government taking some part of it, if you have the NHIS card, you can actually, or some bills can be covered, but you are not actually, it's not a free healthcare system. Let's be truthful here. So if man has now removed us from the list, that's the point. We are talking about free healthcare system, not partially paid healthcare system. Let's be guided about this, okay? Let's continue. And lastly, this one also came in and says, South Africa is everywhere, giants of Africa. Well, that's also the South African brother, man, also being appreciative and also showing support to his country, South Africa, saying that South Africa being part of this list shows how great and mighty they are, and also use the term, the giants of Africa. I know some green people are going to vex about this giant of Africa thing that this AC brother uses, but hey, you're being fair here. Well, to me, under this post, and or to this list, SA deserves to be also called the giant of Africa if they choose to, because actually they are representing, well, having a free healthcare system is a good step right for every African person deserve this, okay? You actually deserve a free healthcare system. All the minerals that we have, all the blood and shed our forefathers fought for us on this land, and all the things that we have, at least having a free healthcare system is something that it should be basic for us all, okay? But too bad we are not experiencing that. So he said, SA think that he's happy for this. I'm also happy about this too. Healthcare is very important. We need to save more people's lives. So my name is Virashi SA, and I was here to share with you African countries with free healthcare system. And then the list goes as follows. So we have number 1, Morocco, number 2, Egypt, number 3, Botswana, number 4, Algeria, number 5, South Africa, number 6, Mauritius, number 7, Seychelles, number 8, Tunisia, number 9, Namibia, and then number 10, Gabon. So these are African countries with the free healthcare system. Not in any order, okay? All these countries are having a free healthcare system, not in any order. All right. So when Virashi say, I hope we tax our various governments, mostly my West African people, for us to be part of this list one day. Shout out to you guys. So and I said, guys, as to my Ghanaians too, we are partially being paid. Okay. We hope we get 100% thing. All right. Check it out. So follow me for more and let's have fun with African news and African facts. Let's go.